Hi, I'm Julie. I work for the City and County of Denver in the Environmental Health Department as an administrator for the Denver Energy Challenge, which is a free energy program for residents to help you save money on your energy bills as well as improve comfort at home. I'm also a homeowner, so I've invited Robert, who's one of our energy advisors, to come into my home today and help you understand what an energy advisor can do for you.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm an energy advisor with the Denver Energy Challenge, and I'm here to meet Julie for her advising appointment. When a homeowner enrolls in this program, they'll get their own energy advisor who can help with everything from contractor selection, bid review, quality control checks, finding rebates, and looking for financing options. This appointment is different from a home energy audit, which is a comprehensive analysis of your home done by a certified auditor and comes to the cost of $185. Julie's decided to start with an advising appointment, but some people would prefer to start with the more comprehensive audit. Either way, give us a call and we'll help you figure out which is the best path for you. So Julie, I can just run down with you how I usually spend this time. I can run through these basic questions and get some answers about your home. Then we can walk through if there are any rooms or areas of the house that you want to show me and ask any questions about. Then we'll come back here and I can give you some information about financing, rebates available, and kind of summarize things to let you know what to expect from me going ahead forward.
Okay.
Starting with your attic, do you have any idea about the insulation up there? Do you know anything about the R value of it?
What is R value?
R value is a measure of how well that material prevents temperature change. So the higher an R value, the more insulative that material is.
Okay. So I know we did have a contractor come through a few months ago to give us a quote, and I don't remember the R value, but they said we only had about 3 inches of insulation. And It's pretty cold during the wintertime. So.
Sure. That's to be expected. In a home of this age in this neighborhood, 3 inches would be pretty standard.
Okay.
We can definitely beef that up though and hopefully lower your bills and increase the comfort.
Okay.
Do you have a crawl space or a basement?
We have a basement, yes.
Okay. And is your basement finished?
It's partially finished.
Okay.
So we do have our washer and dryer down there, our furnace, water heater.
Okay, so
Yeah.
your mechanical equipment's down there.
It is, yes.
Okay.
So this room gets pretty cold in the wintertime.
Sure.
Is there anything that we can do to help improve comfort?
Definitely. I think that with 2 ceiling penetrations, and given that this room might have been a porch at one time that was enclosed, there's an opportunity here for a contractor to come in, potentially add some insulation above and seal the holes that are created when ceiling fans and smoke detectors are installed in a ceiling. You also might want to look into insulated blinds. That's an option to keep this room warmer as well.
Okay.
So one thing that I can do while I'm here is check out the age and efficiency of your furnace so that you know how much that's contributing to your energy bills. It looks like yours is fairly new and pretty efficient, so you're in good shape as long as you keep getting that serviced.
Okay.
With your water heater, you've already got a blanket around it and you've got pipe wrap around the pipes going to your kitchen and bathroom, so that's a great first step towards saving energy.
So we get a pretty good draft at the bottom of this door in the wintertime. Is there anything we can do ourselves to fix it?
Definitely. We have a great do-it-yourself guide that we've put together for weather stripping and sealing doors and windows, and I can email that to you. So we've looked at this fridge and it's newer and in pretty good shape, so there's nothing to worry about there, but you did mention that you have one in your garage as well. And just so you know, having a refrigerator in your garage is going to be a big drain on your bills. Yeah, having an appliance that cools in an environment that's that warm is going to definitely add to what you're paying every month.
Wow, okay. Well, unplug it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you a question because we've bought a couple different lights. We have no idea the difference between CFLs and LEDs. What should we be buying?
Sure. So CFLs cost a little bit less than LEDs. Both are a huge improvement over traditional incandescents.
Okay.
CFLs do contain a little bit of mercury, so they have to be recycled.
Okay.
LEDs last longer, but are more expensive. They can be thrown in your trash because they don't contain any mercury.
Okay, so I have to recycle these guys, but these guys will last longer.
Right.
Okay.
You'll pay a little bit more at the store for them, though.
Okay.
So Julie, now that we've gone through your home, I'll put together what's called an energy action plan and send that to you later today. It'll be my top 5 recommendations for what to do with your home.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
I did. So there were a couple things that we talked about, you know, things that we can do now and over time. How do I find contractors to start? I mean, there's so many out there. What's the best thing to do?
The Denver Energy Challenge maintains a pool of contractors. We get feedback on them from customers, and we also do quality checks on them. So I can pass you a list of our contractors, and I can reach out to them on your behalf if you're interested.
Yeah, I think that would be great. It would make it so much easier for us. So another question I have is about rebates. Who has the rebates? How do I find rebates? There's so many out there, and I want to make sure that we capture what's available to us.
Sure. Well, as your energy advisor, I can help with the rebates that are available to you through Excel, and I can help with all the paperwork and taking care of getting contractor signatures and submitting them for you.
Nice. Okay. Sounds really cool.
Yeah.
The other question I have is, we have some high cost measures that I think you're probably going to recommend, and we don't have the money right now to do it. So is there other ways that we can pay for projects now, or do we have to wait until we can afford it or charge it?
Right. So through the Denver Energy Challenge, you have access to a low interest energy loan through Elevation's credit union. Interest starts at 2.75%, and it's designed to help homeowners take advantage of the rebates and opportunities right now for energy upgrades who can't necessarily afford them at the moment.
Are there a lot of measures, like energy improvements, that I can do with the loan, or is it only certain things?
It is limited to certain things, but there are a lot of upgrades on that list.